Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff in your life? Like you're drowning in a sea of possessions, commitments, and to-dos? You're not alone. In a world of relentless consumerism, it's easy to feel the pressure to accumulate more. But what if I told you there's a better way? Minimalism, at its core, is about owning less stuff so you can make room for more of what matters. It's about simplifying, prioritizing, and finding freedom in letting go. And that's where the 9/10 rule comes in. This simple yet powerful tool can help you declutter your life one decision at a time. So how does this whole 9/10 thing actually work? It's pretty straightforward. Pick a category in your life you want to simplify. Could be your wardrobe, your kitchen, even your digital space. Now take a look at each individual item. Hold it in your hand, really consider it. And ask yourself that million-dollar question, if I didn't already own this, would I buy it again today? Be honest with yourself. If the answer is a resounding yes, you love it, you use it all the time, it brings value to your life, then keep it. It's clearly earning its keep. But if you find yourself hesitating, making excuses, or feeling that twinge of meh, it's probably time to say goodbye. Remember, the goal here isn't to get rid of things just for the sake of it. Let's get practical. The 9/10 rule is a game changer when it comes to decluttering your closet. We've all been there, staring at a mountain of clothes, yet feeling like we have nothing to wear. Sound familiar? This is where the 9/10 rule shines. Pull out each item of clothing, try it on, look in the mirror, and ask yourself the magic question. If I was shopping right now, would I buy this again? Be ruthless. That shirt that's been sitting in the back of your drawer, waiting for a special occasion that never seems to arrive, it's time to say goodbye. The beauty of the 9/10 rule is that it helps you create a wardrobe filled with pieces you absolutely love. Now let's move on to the heart of the home, the kitchen. From single-use gadgets to mismatched Tupperware containers, kitchens are notorious for attracting clutter. But fear not, the 9/10 rule is here to save the day and your countertops. Start by emptying out your drawers and cabinets. Yes, all of them. I know it seems daunting, but trust me, this is an important step. Now take a look at each item. That avocado slicer you used once and swore you'd try again? Probably time to say goodbye. The chipped mug you keep meaning to replace? Donate it. And what about all those plastic containers without lids? You know the ones I'm talking about. By applying the 9/10 rule, you can create a space that's functional, efficient, and free of unnecessary clutter. Chapter 4. Digital Detox. Taming the Tech Monster. In today's hyper-connected world, it's not just our physical spaces that are cluttered. Our digital lives are often overflowing too. From overflowing inboxes to endless notifications, digital clutter can be just as overwhelming as physical clutter. But don't worry, the 9 out of 10 rule can help here too. Start by tackling your inbox. Unsubscribe from newsletters you never read, delete promotional emails, and create folders to organize important messages. Do you really need all those apps? Delete the ones you don't use regularly and organize the rest into folders. Remember, a clutter-free digital life leads to a clearer mind. Chapter 5. Passion Projects. Focusing your free time. It's easy to get caught up in the busy trap, filling our schedules with endless commitments and activities. But the truth is, not everything we do brings us joy or moves us closer to our goals. The 9 out of 10 rule can be a powerful tool for evaluating our hobbies and activities. Make a list of everything you're currently involved in, from volunteer work to social commitments to creative pursuits. Does it energize you or drain you? Does it align with your values and priorities? Would you genuinely miss it if it were gone? If the answer is no, it might be time to let it go. By focusing on activities that truly light you up, you'll create more space for joy, creativity, and personal fulfillment. Chapter 6. Home Sanctuary. Creating a calming and intentional space. Your home should be your sanctuary, a place where you can relax, recharge, and feel at peace. But too often, our homes become cluttered with unnecessary furniture, excessive decorations, and sentimental items we no longer need or love. The 9 out of 10 rule can help you transform your house into a haven of tranquility. Start by decluttering each room, one by one. Ask yourself if each piece of furniture serves a purpose and brings you joy. If not, Consider donating it or selling it. Keep only the items that you truly love and that add beauty and meaning to your space. By applying the 9 out of 10 rule to your home decor, you'll create a space that reflects your personal style, promotes relaxation, and brings you a sense of peace. Chapter 7, Relationship Inventory, Nurturing Meaningful Connections. While it might seem unconventional, the 9-10 rule can also be applied to our relationships, helping us cultivate more meaningful connections. Now, I'm not suggesting you go through your contact list and start deleting people. Instead, think about the energy you exchange in your relationships. Do certain interactions leave you feeling drained, negative, or unfulfilled? Do you find yourself dreading spending time with certain individuals? This isn't about labeling people as good or bad. It's about recognizing which relationships bring out the best in you and which ones might be holding you back. By prioritizing relationships that bring you joy, you create space for deeper connections and more fulfilling interactions. Chapter 8. Financial Freedom, Spending with Intention. Our finances are often a source of stress and anxiety, but the 9-10 rule can help us gain control of our spending and create a healthier relationship with money. Start by tracking your expenses for a month. Every coffee, every subscription, every impulse buy. Now, review your spending habits. Are you surprised by where your money is going? Identify areas where you can cut back on unnecessary expenses. Do you really need that daily latte or that expensive gym membership you rarely use? The 9-10 rule can be especially helpful when making purchasing decisions. Before you buy something, ask yourself if you'd still buy it if it costs 10% more. By being more mindful of your spending habits, you can save money, reduce financial stress, and create a more secure future. Chapter 9. Time Mastery, Designing Your Ideal Day. Time is our most valuable resource, yet we often squander it on distractions, multitasking, and unproductive activities. The 9-10 rule can help us regain control of our schedules and design a life that aligns with our values. Start by identifying your big rocks, the most important tasks and activities that bring you closer to your goals and bring you joy. Schedule these first, blocking out time in your calendar for work, family, hobbies, and self-care. By being intentional with your time and energy, you can create a schedule that supports your goals, nurtures your well-being, and allows you to live a more fulfilling life. Outro. Embrace the 9-10 life. As we've explored, the 9-10 rule is more than just a decluttering technique. It's a philosophy for living a more intentional and fulfilling life. By consistently asking ourselves whether we'd re-choose the items, commitments, and even relationships in our lives, we create space for what truly matters. I encourage you to try implementing the 9-10 rule in your own life. Start small, be patient with yourself, and celebrate your progress along the way. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more minimalist tips and strategies for living a more intentional life, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And let me know in the comments below, what's the first area of your life you plan to simplify using the 9-10 rule?